We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. KC down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Chris Bubich is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now to the plate, Derek Jeter. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 28 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, Watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. No balls and 1 strike. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Hunter Dozier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Dozier, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielder gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Jorge Posada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, number 18. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches.
hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
In now Derek Jeter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in 257, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Full count now. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now. Will get the ball in play.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. So stepping in, Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees with Merrifield next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in, Jorge Soler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Salvador Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. This one also hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now batting, Jorge Posada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for Kansas City.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch.
Bronco.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding in, Ryan McBroom. He reached on a single in his first try. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan McBroom becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Out in front of it, strike 1. For the current campaign, Gordon hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, number 18, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Keith is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he misses with it. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Fair to say. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Nick Heath. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. In is Jorge Soler. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. No balls and a strike to count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Tino Martinez.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tino Martinez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jose Canseco is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Tim Raines. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 2.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Fouled off. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
0-1 the count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Raines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move. Eric Skoglund gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Cecil Fielder is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Skoglund, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Lays off 2-2 now. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Number 18 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Count 1-0.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And that misses 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Ryan McBroom. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ryan McBroom.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Man, hard to believe you could punch out 18 in one game, but that's just what he did. Electric stuff. As soon as he left the bullpen, he was on point all game long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. KC down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. Bernie Williams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
That's off the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the right side and through, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Striding into the box, Tim Raines, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. This is line to left. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A ball and a strike. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nicky Lopez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Whit Merrifield stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch.
That's out, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one's flared toward left center. Soriano onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Sabathia earns his 12th victory in the ball game and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Chris Bubich struck out 10 in the losing effort. Graham Lloyd hammers down the 5-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight,